April 6th, 2005, 9 years old. I was whitewater rafting with my brother, my mom, and her ex-husband. Don't like her ex-husband. We don't talk about her ex-husband anymore. Her ex-husband was an asshole. And I mean an asshole. Went whitewater rafting in what literally felt like they were pool tube. Like those things you go on like lazy rivers in. They were those. They were rubber, like weighed nothing. So they didn't stay flat on the water. They bounced. My brother and her ex-husband were in the front raft. They went over this big rapid and were fine. My mom and I, though, the combination of us didn't even breach 200 pounds. And not to call my brother fat, her ex-husband was fat. My brother was chunky. Back when we were kids, he was stronger than me. I'll admit that. Massive. And not fat. I was skinny. I was lanky. My mom, same case. I was built like my mom. She was short, but she was lightweight. We flipped. And when I mean we flipped, I did 3 flips under the water, going down. I got tossed around in the rapids. I felt something under my foot as I was kicking my water shoes off, which I will never trust water shoes again, by the way. Couldn't get the power from swimming. I kicked them off my feet to gain ground to get to air. I was under the water for 45 seconds. 45 seconds. A 9-year-old holding their breath for 45 seconds. That's not common. That's survival instincts right there. That is me going, if I do not keep my breath in, I am dead. There was a tree trunk in this little nook in the wall of the canyon we were swimming in. And I stood on it. No, that happened after the fact. I found the tube. That's right, I found the tube. And I gripped for that tube for dear life. I was not ready to go. I was 9. My whole life was still ahead of me. I found the raft. I clung to it, my arms and my legs. And I did the dumbest thing you could do in a rapid. I let go with my legs. Held on with my hands. But in a rapid, that could mean nothing. That could literally mean you getting ripped away from the raft and you going under again. But I wanted to see if there was something I could put my feet on. Because what I wanted to do, the raft was upside down. So that's how I was able to cling onto it, because I was hanging onto it from the side, my hand going under it and going in. So I found a log that was wedged in the wall, and I stood on it, and I flipped the raft over, and I stood there. Like a little chipmunk, I had my hands on the tube, shivering, and I look over, and my mom is sitting on the bank, bawling, and I screamed out, "Mom, come get me! I'm over here!" And she goes, "Oh my God, he's alive." At this point, my brother and her ex-husband are down the river. They got out, hiked back about 15 minutes later, and found me. Stupid ass tree branch, shivering while I'm smiling because I'm alive for 1, and for 2, I know everyone else is alive. So when I first made my PS4 account, I wanted to come up with a name that meant something to me. And I recalled back to the day where I almost died from drowning. And I remember seeing the color gray for the longest time, like you see in those video games, where literally the world turns to gray, your heart starts beating, like you can hear it in your game, in your ears. I thought that was perfect. Drown in Gray. It's such a... I don't want to say unique, because it's not unique. Everyone can say they've experienced drowning, though, in gray. Whether it's your life is depressing, whether it's your day is just mundane and boring and you see the world in gray, or you've had a near-life experience where the world literally turns gray, and that's a scientific study. And I'm the captain. Welcome to the Silent Siren. All hands on deck.
This is your captain, DrownInGray.
Let's set sail, shall we? Set sail.